I'm gonna find another 5 weeks in me. Truly. Potentially more. Oh my god, guys, it's a lot. Welcome back. Let's start a new vlog. I actually started vlogging yesterday, and I think because I don't go into the city too much anymore, I've built up a tiny bit of a vlogging fear in public. More so like just like talking on camera, walking along with the camera. Also in London, wouldn't want to be holding my camera out stretched anyways. But I had a fun day yesterday. I went to Makeup by Mario masterclass, very cool. And then I had a pregnancy massage with Elemis. So all in all, that doesn't sound like it's very exerting, but I was not for six. Honestly, I actually come over feeling all funny in my massage. But that's my last day in London. I've said it. Unless something that I can't turn down comes up, that is my last day in the city. Sorry, the heartburn's killing me. I think I'm dipping my toe a tiny bit into nesting with force. It's not really coming too naturally. The other day I did kind of have the urge to do out a drawer, but I literally did one drawer and then I was like, that is enough. And then today my nan come around and helped. To be honest, looking back, I probably should have vlogged some of it, but you know when you've got to make it so bad until it starts looking good, it kind of was like that, and it was just chaos. But I feel like we've ripped off the band-aid. There is still a lot more to do, so don't worry, there'll be some preparation nesting to come. Yeah, it's a lot, because obviously we're hopefully moving at some point, and I don't think the way the time's flying that we'll move before the baby, which is a bit annoying, but you know, it is what it is. But anyway, the show must go on, and like I said, I've got like 5 weeks to go. I'm 35 weeks as you're watching this. The struggle is real. Like I'm struggling to do the smallest task, get out of bed, go upstairs. So I'm just trying to make things as easy as I can for myself. I did a little order on Emma's sleep, and I actually can't lift this box up. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna call Cass down in a sec, but I got myself a little, well, us a little new, big, really big. We've got a super king size bed. One of the best things in life, by the way. I fear if I lay down I won't be able to get back up, but you guys know that I actually don't know if I can get back up. Most of our, well, everything I think, other than our bed, is Emma's sleep. I've been buying from this brand for as long as I can remember. Our mattress, I will put everything, the links I put in the description will be the specific things. I can't remember off the top of my head the actual name of everything. I don't want to get it wrong because honestly the baby brain. But we've got their mattress, which I've had for years. Can't fault it at all. We have their pillows. Everything's stripped off the bed right now because I'm about to put the mattress topper on. These are the Emma's pillows that we also have. The main part I want to show you is the new mattress topper, but like I said, I just need to wait for Cass to come down. Love these pillows. We also have their duvet. This might be my favourite. I love everything, but I think if I had to have a gun to my head, well, it would be the mattress or the duvet. I don't know what it is about this duvet. It's like cloud-like. I'm just such a big Emma Sleep fan, and I'm super excited because they saw that I got a new mattress topper. They wanted to team up for this video, so thank you so much to Emma Sleep for sponsoring today's video, which is exciting because I have a discount code, and I feel like you have to lap it up when you get a code from Emma Sleep, because obviously things, when it comes to your bed, they are an investment, but they're things that you're going to have really, really long term. My mattress, we've definitely had this mattress the whole time we've been here, and we're coming up to 4 years here, I think. Here he is, so he can put the mattress topper on for me. I can't even get out of the box, to be honest. Da, 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 da. Here she is. Oh my god, it's heavy. Thank you. Can you cut it? Open that shit. Give me my assistant while I'm talking. So they're doing an early summer sale, and there's up to 20% off their products, and I also have a code, which I will leave on the screen and down below, and you get an extra 5% off. Carry on. That side to you. Thanks. Look how huge I am. We've gone for, let me get the exact one because obviously I just ordered it. This is the Emma Flip mattress topper. So basically, if you have preference of how firm or soft you like your mattress, this one's really good because you can flip it like it says on the tin. So I think tonight we'll obviously try one side and then maybe or a couple nights. I'll keep you posted. So like I said, perfect time to try out Emma Sleep if there have been products that you've been eyeing up for a little while or just been waiting for a discount code to come. I know I've not had a discount with them in a hot minute. It's been a good possibly couple years, to be honest. So like I said, lap it up. It's Sydney Crouch, and they do other things like a 200 night trial, so if you're not happy you can just speak to them, send it back. 10-year guarantee. They also do free delivery, free returns, 0% finance. So if that's not enough convincing, yeah, make the most of this code before it runs out. But anyways, I need to actually make this bed and check if our bed is dry. The nesting begins. Good morning. I'm heading to a scan this morning. I just need to know if this baby's definitely breech. Basically, there was a bit of confusion when I was pregnant with Ocean, and I think she was breech for a little while, but then they thought she was still breech a few weeks later, but it turns out it was actually her sticking out her bum. So I just want to check that this isn't the case with this baby, because apparently we need to start panicking once we get to 36 weeks, which is in a few days. So let's go and suss it out once and for all. I'm going for a private scan. My nan's here, about to put Ocean in the car, so let's go suss it out. New scan photos. My washing machine sounds like it's actually going to take off in the background, but I've just remembered we have ballet in the morning, and don't judge me, but I completely forgot to clean her ballet outfit from last week. So it's currently 9:30 in the evening and we're doing a quick wash, but let's update. Sorry, I actually can't believe how clear scans are. It's actually quite scary, isn't it? Also, I feel so bad if this is a girl, but it's giving such boy vibes, don't you think? Look at the little pout. So I'm gonna have to listen back to my recording, but I'm pretty sure she said baby is looking like it's weighing around, I thought she said £5.11, but my nan thinks she said £5.6. I'll listen to it back. Either way, it's a fully fledged baby. It's ready to get out, and no wonder I've got backache. What else did she say? Loads of hair. Most definitely breech. Obviously that was the point of me booking this appointment. I'm just a bit in my head at the minute. When am I not? Let's be honest. I think it's because my midwife, bless her, she's so sweet, but she did say at my appointment last week, no, don't worry right now that the baby's breech, that will worry from 36 weeks. And because I'm 36 weeks in my next appointment next week, I'm like, okay, now, so we're getting close to the worrying stage. So I've been advised today by Liz, who scanned me. She's just my private sonographer, and she's the best if you're Hertfordshire based. Her clinic's called Pure Scan, but basically she was a midwife for years, and I always say to her, my washing machine, so sorry about that. I always say, please give me your advice. Obviously she's not going to give advice unless I ask for it, but she said bounce on your ball for 20 minutes every other night. Try the spinning babies where you're like hanging off the sofa. Do everything you can until the next appointment. Wait and see where I'm at, see what the midwives think. They should offer me an NHS scan. Take it from there. She advises against the manual twist. That's just personal preference, and it can cause a lot of distress to the baby. And she said be very open to the idea of booking like a really loose C-section date, which scares the living daylights out of me, but I feel like we have time. There's also loads of other things people have recommended. Obviously feel free to leave your recommendations down below. I don't know, these last few weeks where I'm like in agony and I'm just like as in my heartburn. That's all I can think about is my heartburn. It's just burning so much. It's crazy. But anyways, today I didn't vlog much because we actually went to look at some childminders, and I know if you watch me all the time and you see all my content, you'll be like, hypocrite. So I've made it quite clear, I'm not anti-nursery, I'm not like a spokeswoman for nurseries. Obviously she's never been in nursery. Ocean's 2 years 2 months. She's been with me 24/7. If I had the energy and time and I didn't work as much as I do, I would obviously continue to do what we do now because I love it, but at the same time I know it's also a bit selfish on my part, as in I want her all to myself, but she loves being with other kids so much. We have looked at, I wouldn't say they're nurseries, they're more like playgroups, as in they specialise in just doing like 3 hours in the morning or 3 hours in the afternoon. Yeah, they're not even called nurseries. I don't know, I just still don't really, I personally just don't love the idea of a nursery. I'm just being completely honest. I went to childminder growing up, and basically we ended up finding out that my old childminder has kind of like run down the family. So obviously my old childminder, I'm pushing 28, I'm going to be 28 next week. She really sadly passed away a few weeks ago. So she was a lot older, she was like a bit older than my nan. So her daughter and granddaughter have like carried on the childminding business. I think I knew that, but it wasn't until I bumped into them a few months ago and they told us that they'd like carried it on. And I've kind of always had it at the back of my head. So today we went to see them. It just felt really, really right. Ocean loved it. She literally was getting upset when I said we had to leave, because obviously we just went there to kind of feel it out, have a chat. They talked us through how it runs, let Ocean meet some of the kids that were there. And a lot of my friends have kids in childminders as well, and they've tried both, and they obviously, it's such personal preference and what is like available to you, but I think that closer to home feeling of like knowing these people, just I'm just an overthinker if you can't tell, obviously with the whole breach situation. Like everything in my life I like overthink so much, and obviously Ocean is my absolute priority first and foremost, obviously, but I don't know, I need to go with where my gut's taking me, and I feel like it's childminders. But saying that, I didn't mind the little playgroup things we looked at, but this one today felt really right. And my main reason, I know I don't have to explain, but my main reason for like now feeling like the time is right is mainly because this little baby's due so soon, and I don't want it to kind of all come at once. I know we're not far off, but I feel like if the baby comes and then we try and maybe test her at a childminder's, she might be like, what's going on? There's a new baby and they're pushing me out. Oh, that's so horrible to even say out loud, and I hope that's not the case, and I hope that she doesn't think like that, or kids think like that at all. But a couple of people have said to me that that obviously is a worry that you need to think of, like not too much change at once. So I'm thinking of doing her like a couple of hours here and there. Obviously it's really nice for me to have a couple of hours to myself as we're getting a little bit closer to due date as well, because obviously I'm literally dying at this point. And chasing a toddler is not for the faint-hearted. But yeah, just seeing her in that environment today around all like-minded kids and kids her age, and yeah, it was really cute. And it was beautiful weather today. They've got a really nice garden, which is literally like a kid's heaven in itself. Yeah, this was my little update. Who knew we'd get to this point? The big part of me thought I'd keep her with me till school, but I do think it's just me being so selfish. And wait, did I even finish what I was saying? I don't think I did. I don't want to look back and regret not giving this baby the exact same attention, which I'm not going to be able to do because naturally I can't. I want to be able to savor and just treasure their moments, as many moments as I can, and have that one-on-one time in a way, even though I'm gonna have 2 kids and it's never ever really gonna be one-on-one, if I'm making any sense. But I don't want to look back and feel guilty that I was just consumed in like toddler mayhem, because toddler life is manic. It really is. It is manic. And as much as I love the mayhem, I do kind of want to still have my little bit of a baby bubble and savor some moments, and then also know that she's having a really good time and not feeling like, hey, this new baby's come along and my mum is starting to ignore me a little bit, which obviously I hope I don't have to do that, but naturally again I'm gonna have 2 kids needing my attention every second of the day. So there we go, that's how I'm feeling. And I'm shattered. I'm gonna be honest, I'm absolutely shattered, and the weather's getting hotter again, which I'm a summer baby through and through and I love it so much, but also at the same time I'm like, God, I'm really struggling to like breathe. Anyways, thought I'd catch you up. Tomorrow I need to crack on with getting stuff done after ballet. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna show you my wardrobe room. You're gonna be sick, and it's not even as bad as it was because I actually spent about 45 minutes in there earlier. You might want to unfollow me though when you see it, because it's giving hoarder. Anyways, catch you in the morning because I need to get this washing out. Remember when I said I rushed to clean her ballet costume? The girl is unwell, bless her. In the middle of the night she started calling me, and very unusual for her to be persistent, like just was not stopping, because I normally give it like a minute and then she'll go back off. And Yeah, mummy, so I went in. She was like, I'm really hot. So I took her sleeping bag off, and as I touched her skin, the girl was on fire. The girl was on fire. She had like 100 and, I think got to 101.5. For some reason my thermometer's in Fahrenheit, but that is, I know that anything above 100 is not good. But yeah, other than a high temperature, I don't know what it is. She's currently sleeping right now. So I've been up since 4:45. That's why I look so gorgeous, if you're wondering. But now she's actually asleep, and I feel like she's going to be down for a proper nap time now. Sorry, I'm just putting you on my tripod. I'm going to show you the bits I got in Primark. I don't think I mentioned that I went to Primark yesterday. Basically, I've started hospital bag prep. If one more person asks me if I pack my bag, all my friends are on my case. And I'm not gonna lie, I did just start to feel like, I don't think I've ever had Braxton Hicks, but like I just had bit crampy. And it is so weird that when they say you don't really remember the feel of contractions, I don't remember the feel of them, but I do feel like when I feel them, I'm not saying I just had a contraction by the way, but when I feel one, I'll be like, oh my god, hello darkness, my old friend, and it will all come flooding back, and then I'll probably be like hysterical. But yeah, I feel like too many people have asked me if I've packed my bag. That is, should I see it as a sign? So I've started getting some bits, and I have started packing it. So whilst she's sleeping, let's show you what I've got and what I've not got, and you guys can shout at me in the comments, because tell me why I've already given birth in the last 2 years and I can't for the life of me remember what you need. Also, I'm absolutely dripping because it's about 26 degrees today, which doesn't help because she's got a high temperature. But tell me why I'm in a long sleeve top. But she's napping in a nappy, and I've got the fan on, and god, it's all going off. Anyway, please, when I give birth, whoever's listening, can we not have a hot day? I'm due in July. I know it's probably gonna be hot, but like, can we not? That's my only wish. So I got this bag from Amazon. I saw I can't remember her at, so I'll put it on the screen. I'm just thinking how I can find it. I'll find it. And she had this bag, and I love bags like this, but it just seemed a lot bigger than the ones I've got. I've got quite a few of these from Primark, and I quite liked this. I'm trying to go for like this kind of colourway because we don't know the gender, even though this is my bag. I just love that you can just hook these in your bathroom. And now I've done labour, I know that you get your own bathroom obviously once you're in active labour, which I feel like I didn't know. Do you know what I mean? So I just had everything in like miscellaneous bags, and it's just like relying on your partner to get stuff out, which is just annoying in itself. So I'm thinking if everything's hanging, I can literally just point to it or shout to him and be like, it's in the second section. My nan will obviously be there, so we're good. So so far what I've got in here is the spritz for bits, because I remember loving that last time. I've actually packed a labour comb, which I didn't have with Ocean, but I've heard great things that it ends up being counter pressure, I think. I've got a couple of Cool and Soothe pads for my head. These are amazing if you're hot, just because, let's be honest, even though I just did that little prayer, it's going to be hot. And then I've got a Peri bottle in there. Oh, and some paracetamol. And that's Cass coming in. Some adult nappies. I did go for the Freedom ones last time, but I do think they're really expensive, and they're all pretty much the same. They're all going to go in the bin, and they all collect blood. And then what else did I pick up? Dark towel. I picked up a black one first, but I thought I much prefer this black bottle one. Just a good old Primark one. I saw a TikTok of someone saying you don't need a dark towel. I definitely needed a dark towel. I feel like they didn't offer me a towel. Maybe they did, but I feel like it was very, very rigid. I got some flip-flops. Don't ask me why I got white ones. They're £1. I like to have these in the shower. Again, at the hospital, you'd like to think it was clean just before you went in there, but you never know. Again, don't know why I went for white. Maybe there was no black. I can't even remember, it was yesterday. Some slippers, which, thinking about the temperature, I don't think I'm gonna need, but I quite like that these were open toe. They're not the most glamorous things in the world. I packed them last time, and I'm pretty sure I used them. I've got quite a few pairs of pajamas, which I'll get out in a sec. I saw these, I thought these are cute for the baby, just to put things in and think what I need for the baby. My brain. But I like the teddy theme. I think because we don't know the gender, I'm going like obviously gender neutral, and a lot of things end up being teddy themed. Right, some pajamas that I picked up. As you can see, I don't cope with heat well, so I went for some shorts and vest sets, and this one was cute because it's blue and pink, so I thought it's very fitting for not knowing what we're having. £9. And then I don't know why some of their sets are sold as sets and then some you have to buy separately, but felt so soft. I don't know if you can tell through the camera, but it's just that stretchy ribbed material, and again, that's just so nice and airy. Probably not ideal that it's white either. And then a robe, which I do have another robe, but it's long sleeve, so I don't really hot. And just if end up being on like a joint ward or you need to go to the toilet. It's nice to just have a little robe. So this is just like a short pink one and it's got some lace on it, and again it's like that buttery soft material, really thin. That's where we're at with pyjamas and stuff that I have ready for the bag. Also picked up this, which I'm gonna go and sort out bottles in a second because we've just got so many boxes of bottles that we've been sent. So I'm thinking I can put them all in there because I ideally don't want to use bottles at the start, but it's nice to have them ready. And then I got this from Amazon. It's like a Dr. Tot Snuggle Me vibe, but we did have the Dr. Tot with Ocean. You've probably heard me say this 45 times, but we got rid of everything thinking there'd be a bigger age gap. And I thought I'd just go for an Amazon one, to be honest. I loved our Dr. Tot, but it was white. I do feel like it got dirty really, really quickly. Babies obviously just sick up, poo, everything. And we don't know the gender, so I couldn't find a green one. And I found this on Amazon. And it's a little bit more flimsy, don't get me wrong, but we're just going to give it a go. And if we don't like it, I'll get the real deal. How many pairs of trainers do you own before this delivery?
2 more. I actually counted. I think there's like...
So we have actually quite a nice window here.
8, 10, 12, 14. I think there's like 25
I give you guys
there.
permission to go absolutely skits for me, but like there's literally nothing I can do because this is his corner. That's a window he's blocking. A whole window. That's actually like fraudulent behaviour, Cass.
I've got 10 pairs down there.
It's given got issues, but yeah, he's so obsessed with trainers and there's obviously nowhere else we can put them, so...
No, in any house, that'll look nice when it's like open. Like, do you know what I mean? It's a bit cramped in there.
Ah.
Anyway, these are the second pair.
By the way, I started getting cramps just now. No, I'm just letting you know. I really like them. I can't believe you didn't ask if I could have some.
These are kind of gifted from ASOS, so shout out ASOS.
He went to the ASOS HQ yesterday.
And I got these, Solomons. And actually last week in my head, I said I want to get a pair of Solomons. I didn't want to get a pair of black ones. So like, my thoughts was, they're like a shell tracksuit.
A what?
Like a shell tracksuit, like rain,
like a waterproof
rain,
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black pair of these.
It's 26 degrees outside, my love.
No, but that's my thought process behind getting the shoes.
I really like these.
Are
You know, I was actually eyeing these up, not this colourway, but on, I was about to say Amazon. I got Amazon in my head.
A pair of them, not for the
You're
tongue.
welcome. I like the tongue. That's what I'm liking at the minute. Wait, that's all you picked?
No.
So they give him, imagine ASOS saying you can pick whatever you want, and he didn't ring me and say, do you want anything?
These are cool. These are just like simple. I wasn't getting a hoodie, but you're right. I was like 26 degrees.
Yeah, but we live in the UK. It's not going to
No, but
stay.
these are like, obviously I can wear these with like a t-shirt and a vest. Just like
You're right,
simple.
you've gone for grey. Oh God, I literally look like a beached whale.
Simple, innit?
Yeah, but
And
how many
then-
pairs of grey shorts you got?
No, these are new. And then this is like the summer vibe.
Do you know, 2 days ago, I thought, it's actually getting hot. So I thought, let me check the heating. Surely he's checked it
Like the
off.
heating on.
No, Cass, you are in charge of the heating, and the heating was on like 2 days ago.
For how many days straight?
God knows, I've not checked it in literally weeks.
So
You're in charge of the heating. It's next to your side of the bed. Oh, I like that.
that's right. They had a blue one, but I was like, I've actually got quite a few blue shirts. So.
No, I really like that. Formentera.
Boxy as
Oh.
Huh?
You said boxing?
I said boxy.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought Formentera was Ibiza.
That is. Yeah, I like Baleares. It's called it, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, ASOS, thanks.
If we could actually squeeze in a trip at the end of summer, I'd quite like to go
I saw
Ibiza.
someone go for Montero over there. But
Wow.
yeah.
Congrats. Not bad. They're going nice for them trainers. Did you just say that?
No.
They're going nice for them trainers.
You reckon?
Yeah. Anyways, I need to go upstairs. Do you reckon I need you to get all them bottles down from above the fridge, please? Because I'm going to put them in a storage box. I'm nesting.
Bottle. What bottle?
All the new baby bottles.
Why in a storage box?
Because they look, I will show you, they look awful. They look horrid. I really do look like I've had 4 hours sleep, don't I? I worked with Shark on this ad with this fan last year. Best thing ever. I do really like the Dyson one. I have that in Ocean's room, so it's a little bit more quiet. Is it more quiet? No, they're probably about the same, to be honest. This one's portable. But we have it on the, you probably just saw it when I was vlogging just now in my room. There's a stick behind me, it's because this slots in. But really, I could just take off the long sleeve top, but I'm gonna prop this up. So that's on quite high, and you can probably hear my washing machine more than you can hear that. Anyway, that's what I'm doing a music video. So I'm gonna show you the area that I'm gonna, literally not even an area, it's like 4 boxes. But stuff like this, I could literally, my wardrobe room, I could literally not walk across it, and things like this will bug me more because I see it like day to day. Right, that is literally, could send me over the edge, I'll be honest. But I can't reach them all, so I need Cass to get them. And I'm gonna put them all in that new box that I just got. And then about an hour ago, just had a delivery. Literally the best delivery in the world. So I put on my story the other day that I said I was craving cakes to my nan. So she started making cakes with Ocean and they were baby shark cakes. And I was like, not really what I meant, but thank you, I appreciate you. I meant like a birthday cake or like a tray bake. So this girl that's local to me reached out. Obviously I was like, yes, I'll order from you, please let me know how I can order, because she didn't have a website in her bio or anything. And she was like, no, I really want to make them and drop them. And I was like, no, please let me pay. But she's made me 2, and these are Cass's favourites. So I just said to him, can you come upstairs in a minute, I've got a surprise for you. And obviously he's not run upstairs, but you can't even see because it's a little bit condensation-y. Tray bake school cake. If you've not had this before, you might not be British, but best thing ever. And that is at Bakes by Shez. So if you're Hertfordshire based, I've not tried them yet, but I can tell you it's gonna be elite. I can literally just tell you. She said to put it in the fridge for like half an hour, so I'm gonna have a slice now. I'm so excited. Okay, you can come and have a look. That is a good surprise, right?
Yeah.
This is your favourite cake.
Was it for me?
Well, no. But there's 2.
Yeah.
You can have some. Did you or did you not say once upon a time it's your favourite cake in the world?
Yeah, about 5 years ago.
We're gonna do our surprise birthday, aren't we? Yeah?
No. That's excited.
You're so excited. Tomorrow is Father's Day. Can you say Father's Day? Say Father's Day. So I got this canvas. I can hear that he's come out of the toilet, but if he comes up, we just have to hide it, okay? We're actually going away for the night tonight. To be fair, she looks bright and breezy. You look so cute. But what happened this morning?
Mommy?
What happened in Mummy's bed this morning?
I was sick on my cookies.
You were sick on your cookies, weren't you?
Oh, I got 2 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, you're going away for 2 minutes. Where are you going?
I'm here, Daddy.
I can hear Daddy too. So we have to be quick. Yeah, so she was obviously not well yesterday, and last night I let her sleep in our bed, which I literally never do. I think it's part of like new baby coming guilt. This morning she woke up and she was so hot to touch again. I've cooled down a lot, to be honest. Yeah, she was sick everywhere. So bed's been stripped. Oh, okay, let me quickly show. So I bought this canvas. Did I just say that? We're gonna colour it in, and we're going away tonight. Basically, I was like, should I just cancel it because she's obviously not well? But it's only like 15 minutes away. And my nan was like, listen, if she's going to be ill at home, she's going to be ill there. So worst case, if we get there and she's really bad and we just get the vibe we need to go home, we'll go home. But it's been booked for weeks. It's Cass's Father's Day night away. It's to Embury Farm. I'll add a few snippets in this vlog, but I really want to get this vlog up tomorrow. So as you're watching this, it'll be Father's Day. Hopefully we've gone there, but she seems a lot better now. She's had a nap today. So we will see. But you have to be so careful you don't get it on your dress. Good girl. You're colouring it in. Good girl. What other colours you want? Put the lid on. Where's the lid from? That looks good. What else did we get? So obviously the night away. And then just got a few random little bits. Beer cup. Big loves a beer. Best dad ever. Is it really Father's Day or Mother's Day? We just don't get loads of turns. That looks so good. And then just some chocolates. It's just another day, isn't it? And like I said, going away for the night, quality time. We've got a nice dinner booked, and I'm just praying that she's okay. Normally we would have done something like this, just us two, but obviously Father's Day we can't not have her there. So fingers crossed. And then this is your card. This is your card, look.
Oh.
Careful, not on the dress.
I'm very quiet.
You're gonna colour in your card in a minute, yeah?
What do you mean?
Mummy's doing that. Mummy coloured a star in. Good job. See if you can keep it in the lines. Nearly.
Until Daddy comes.
You can't show Daddy, we'll show Daddy.
Until Daddy comes.
Yeah.
Come, Mommy.
Okay, you do that one.
Until Daddy comes.
Yeah. So I thought I would wrap this vlog and show you my cute outfit. The weather's so nice. Ideally, I would have liked to take Ocean to a little outdoor pool or something this weekend. I'm hoping the weather sticks around, but obviously she's been poorly. But I want to wear this today. And I'll insert some clips of our cute little place we're staying at. Honestly, don't really know what to expect. Like, Cass was like, what we do when we get there? I was like, I don't really know, to be honest. But it's a beautiful day to just frolic in my maxi dress. But thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next video. Pinky swear, I've started my hospital bag properly. The case is laid out. Yes, I take a case to the hospital. So we'll get into that properly in the next video. I actually have my new flip-flops on that I'm going to take to the hospital, which I actually love. I'm glad I got the white ones because I like white flip-flops, so I'll revive in a minute. So yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.